Hi there, this is Linda and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm putting together my Project Life spread for the week of June 3rd through June 9th, 2024, and I'm working with the Sundrenched collection from Cocoa Daisy. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so this week was actually pretty busy. I had a very busy weekend. Went out, I went to see Back to the Future, did some shopping. So I'm probably gonna tell a story over here somewhere. And then the rest of the week, let's see, I started working on my redo of my reading room. And let's see, the flowers were blooming. What else was going on? This is just another cat photo. So I got paint to do my reading room, and it's just like lots of regular life stuff. So that I think is a good starting place. I'm working with the August kit, Sundrenched, from Cocoa Daisy, and my stuff is kind of a mess in the box because I've already done quite a few projects with this kit. But I'm excited to use it in my Project Life album. These kits come with so many things that I can do quite a few projects. I'm just gonna move this box out of here and kind of go through what I have here. So for some reason, I never opened this one up. So I'm just gonna kind of look through these. These are kind of cute. I feel like some of them I could definitely use here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in there for now. These little folders are very cute, but not something I would use in Project Life because of the bulk, so I'm gonna put those to the side. These stickers are absolutely amazing, but they might be more for planners. We'll see. I could definitely see using them in here. I'm just gonna put, let's see, I've got rub-ons, I've got all these stickers, alphas. I'm gonna put all this stuff just up here for now. And I want to get to the cards because that's kind of where I like to start, is picking my base for each one. The chipboard stickers. Let's see, this is where I have to go through the kit because I mix everything up so badly when I use it that everything's not really in order. Oh, the stickers, so cute. I've got these. Okay, and that is just paper. So I guess this is the only 4x6 card I have left. That actually might be something worth just putting in here. Not sure if I want to put it right there, but I like it. Let's see, I love, love, love this card. So it's not August, so I'm gonna save that for August. But let's see here, I need a title card, and then what stories do I need? I need a story about Saturday and all the places that I went and things I did. So like that would be cute for that. And I actually had some like ephemera that I picked up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually put any of this in here. I could see kind of cutting this out. But the playbill itself is too thick to like add as an insert. I've tried doing that in the past. Oh, there's like this little thing, but I did print that, which was a photo of the poster. So I might not put that. I have the business card of the restaurant we went to, and this was from some new sandals I got. But I might just save these for the spread where I include ephemera. So let's see, what other stories do I have? Starting the reading room, and then just like my stories from this week. So like I could do that one. I didn't do travel this week. That was a great filler card. It's super cute, and I like it for in here because it's so much white. It's great between a lot of photos. I think I'm probably gonna want to use this one too because that's just so beautiful. Enjoy every moment of summer. That might make a good title card. Oh, I love that card too. I hate when the front and the back are both like my favorites. It seems to always happen that way, where there's ones that I don't love as much, like both of these. I'm not a huge fan that are back to back, and then these, I love both sides. So frustrating. I think I'm gonna use that one for telling the story of Saturday. This one is also kind of cute there's so many just like pretty florals in this kit. So this kit is for, it's for August, but I think it works well for any like spring or summer because it has so much about like florals and stuff, which for me in August, the florals are pretty much gone, honestly. I think most of my flowers bloom from May through June. So this is a good time because my roses were blooming. I like this one too. It's a filler maybe. I don't know if I want this many filler cards though. I do need something for like, see, I love both of these ones again, but it's also August. So I'm gonna put that one aside. So I need a place for my bullet point list, which might be that one. And then I do need to tell the story of this room, which I could kind of use like one of these like on that. I love this so much. I don't want to cover too much of it. But I don't need 4 filler cards. And this is the only one that like could have something on it. Let's see, I could put like one of these. That does look good. Let's see what else I have in here. This is travel. Let's go. That one actually works really well for what I'm telling, but so does this one, I think. You know, the dog days of summer does it, but I can cover that part up. I like the white on there, but the let's go I like for like starting this project. Or I could just use the plain tag. And then this one says notes from today. That one would work as well. I do like that it's smaller. But I think I'm gonna use this one and put that there to document that. Then let's see, this one for sure right there in the middle. And this one would be good for my bullet point list of things from this week. And then, so that side looks good. I need something else here, but I'm not sure what yet. And then this is to tell the story of Saturday. So I think that's those 3 together. And I think I want to include, I put this one right here and then put this, because I do kind of have a story to tell with this photo. So I could do that, which this was from earlier in the week, but I like it better just closer to this than having this one there for some reason. I don't know, I feel like it fits better. And then I'm not sure what to put here. Maybe I could put like this floral. That's very pretty. Trying to decide, maybe I should switch these. I really like that, then I don't love this. So this is something like I just spent a lot of time just like flipping things around and seeing what fits where. I like that. And then I want to put this one here so it breaks between the 2 photos as opposed to between a photo and a card. And then the last thing I need is just something for there, which this would look really good, but I'm not putting the 2 blues next to each other. I do really like that one, but I don't love that I have so many filler cards. I could also just include something like, put this guy here and then put that with the good eats about the dinner we went to, which was part of this like adventure. I just need like a good pattern to go behind it. I think that one actually would work really well with this good eats tab. You could also do the what we ate one. But no, I think on there it looks good. Okay. So I think that's a good starting place. Yeah, I was just checking my planner, make sure I covered all the stories I wanted to cover. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on fast forward and start getting this one put together. Okay, so this one comes together pretty easily. I feel like I say that in all of my videos. So if you watch a lot of these process videos, you've probably heard that from me a few times. But I do get a lot of questions still about how long this process takes. So I would say that doing a spread takes me about an hour total from start to finish, but I don't do all of that at once. So when you see me filming here, I have already selected my photos, edited my photos, and printed my photos. And I would say that process takes about 15 minutes. But I really think I can make it take less than that because I tend to do a few weeks at a time. So I will maybe do a full month of spreads of photos, selecting, printing, editing, all of that. And then I will just slip them in the pocket so they're ready for when I'm ready to create. This process at my desk took about 45 minutes for this spread. I would say that definitely varies depending on how complicated I want my spread to be, but usually that is about right. Here, I'm going to go back to talking about what I'm doing. So I did decide to use that documented tag here, and I'm telling the story about our reading room. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you might have missed this, but we're redoing one of the rooms in our house to make it into a reading room. So right now it is just a blank empty bedroom. For a while, one of my friends was using it to store an extra bed she had while she's waiting for her house to be redone. And we moved her bed to the basement for storage. It doesn't need its own room. It was just in there because I had nothing else in there. And we have a recliner that we want to use in that room. And then we have a few other pieces of furniture that we have inherited that we are okay to get rid of if they don't fit. But besides that, we really are dealing with kind of a blank slate. So our plan is to decorate and completely redo this room to have a reading room, which I'm super excited about. And my boyfriend is too. So it's going to be a fun project. We did recently redo my laundry room, and I'm so thrilled with how it came out. So I'm very excited to start this process again. So here is the kind of before photo, and I journaled about the start of this and we picked out our paint color. This process is probably going to take a little bit longer than when we did the laundry room because I have a lot of upcoming travel. So we're working it around other parts of life, but I do think it is going to be something that we are going to get to sometime this summer, maybe this fall, but we'll see. I'm moving on now to this bullet point list card. So I do include a bullet point list pretty much every single week in my project life. And this is that home for all of those little random stories from the week that I want to remember or I want to make note of that don't have a photo or much more to say about them. Sometimes they're just giving a little more context, such as writing, that this was a stressful week at work, or that I was busy at work, writing about, if we had a heat wave or storms, like just different little things that are going on in the world or in my life that impact the bigger stories. And I think that that's one of my favorite things about Project Life is that this gives you the opportunity to tell the bigger stories alongside the little stories. And that gives you way more context for your overall story of your life, as opposed to just telling those larger, standalone stories where you don't have all of that context, all of that background, because our lives are complicated, right? There's a lot going on. So on this bullet point list, I use the enamel dots from the kit to make bullet points. The Modern Memory Keeper kits, which they renamed the scrapbook kits, always come with some enamel dots or something similar, and I love them for bullet points. So I'm super excited to have those. And I added one of the word phrase strips along the bottom because I just had a little bit of extra space. On that photo there that I took in the evening of sunset, I added one of the die cut pieces and just stapled it in place and added a few notes about taking an evening walk around the neighborhood. We frequently take walks in the afternoon, but we rarely take evening ones, so I wanted to make note of it here. On this pocket, I added one of the business card from the restaurant that we went to, and then I added one of the chipboard pieces, which was a tag that said good eats, and I just added a little bit of journaling right on top of that chipboard piece to tell the story about our dinner.
This card here, I'm doing all of my journaling about Saturday. Saturday was kind of the busiest day this week. We went shopping, we went out to dinner, and then we went to a show. It was Back to the Future, the musical, which I had printed out the poster there, and you can see it in the bottom pocket. So I'm just journaling all about that. I am not doing this from memory. I have my Hobonichi cousin off screen. If you're curious more about that, I do have a ton of videos sharing a look into my Hobonichi cousin. So you can go check those out if you want to see what that looks like. But essentially what I do is I have the weekly spreads in there where I document notes of everything that happened each day and some highlights from the week that I want to make sure to make note of in my Project Life album. And then I have that as a reference point when I'm putting these spreads together. So it doesn't matter if I'm putting this together soon after it happened or a few months or even like a year later, I will have that reference point to go back and pull those stories. I know a lot of people worry about keeping up with Project Life. So if this is a project you're interested in tackling, that is my number one tip is keep notes. Take notes in a weekly fashion that don't take that much time because you will inevitably fall behind in this project. It is time consuming and you don't want to feel like it's a chore. So having that reference so you can come back and do it whenever is so worth it. Here's a look at that completed spread. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And as always, I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Bye.